Well, it's been a few days since I watched Joker Folie, Deux, and I've seen a lot of buzz. A lot of people despise this film, think it's horrible, think it's not even uh, anything that's close to the original film. As I reflect on it, it's an art film. It's not the standard CGI explosion superhero movies that you expect or are wanting. This is an art house film. This is a film that deals with acting, deals with a story, deals with very subtle subcontext that's going on in the film itself. So, when you think about it, when I heard it was going to be a musical, I'm thinking, automatically knew it's not going to work for most people. I thought how they handled the musical side is interesting, kind of mostly in the character's mind. This was going on, and someone that has mental illness, I could see that as a possibility with that. And people were expecting this to be some big crowd scenes or where the Joker takes over, or I guess fights Batman or whatever, and it wasn't that kind of a film. The first film, like I mentioned before, I had the AMC pass, and it was a good film. It was interesting to watch. I never did analyze a film in a movie theater, and so it was in the movie theater for so long. I saw it 20 times in the movie theater. So I analyzed like every frame and listening to the radio in the background and little things like that, the color combinations to help tell the story, and it was a fascinating film. This film here is a beautiful film. It looks amazing. It draws you into this world. The musical parts work. He's not that good of a singer, and that's all right. I think that's part of it. That he's imagining these type of things going on, and telling a story. And even from the beginning, when you have the cartoon at the very beginning, I kind of knew that this is not going to be a massive hit for the masses, without a doubt. This is something completely unique, and I think this is going to be one of these films where people come back 10, 20 years from now and realize, oh my goodness, this is a genius film in a lot of aspects. I don't know if it's worth 200 million to make a sequel that no one's going to like. They knew making this film that people would not like this film. I'm real sure about that, and that's part about independent filmmaking. This is basically a really expensive independent film. Every once in a while, one of these art house films hits the popular consciousness. This didn't. It's a good film. It may be a poor sequel to the original Joker film, but it is a good, solid film. So if you're into filmmaking, if you're into cinema, if you're into fantastic acting, and what he does with the character is amazing. She does a really great job also, and then all the other folks in there, fit that kind of pseudo 70s, 80s world that we don't really know for sure what time frame this really is. So you don't really see cell phones and whatnot. Really interesting, and you think he gets away, but he doesn't. And I think in a lot of ways that sets up other avenues as well. And even if you think about this, I won't dive into it a whole lot, but you think of the age difference between the Joker and Batman. It's not that big of a difference. This is someone's like 45 plus. And I guess when Bruce Wayne in the first movie was in, I don't know, like 8 or 10 or years, I don't know how old, but that's a 30 years age gap. It's not going to work. The Joker can't go toe to toe with someone 30 years his junior. So we knew in the long run that he wasn't going to be the Joker that faces the Batman that you know. Anyways, there's a lot of ways you can go through and analyze this film. I would love to debate anybody about this film. If you think it's not good, let me know. Maybe we'll have a good conversations about it. I do a podcast called The Random Phantom Zone, and we could talk about this film in there as well. So thank you so much, y'all. You can beat that and subscribe. So you ended Let's do it. It's like that.